So let's say that you have created this stair, which is a typical stair, right? It's not a sketch stair, it's an assembled stair. And I'm just going to go to Edit Stairs, and you can look and see that it's evenly done. But what I want to do is, first of all, let's say that I wanted to have an arc at the end of this landing that it created. Well, I can't do that with this. It doesn't give me that option. But what you can do is convert part of this to a sketch stair. Now, once you convert it, you can never get it back. So make sure, you can always remake the stair, but I'm just going to pick it and I'm going to go to convert. It's going to warn you that you can't go back. So that's fine. Just close that. And now, instead of it being a assembled stair, I get this edit sketch and it gives me that outline. So if I delete this, I can come in, and do a arc of some type. And then if I hit check, right, I get an arced landing. Now you can do the same thing for the stair part. You can convert that stair to a sketch, right? And if I edit sketch now, I could come in and maybe pull that guy out and make it more generous, right? You could maybe decide if you wanted it to, maybe the whole thing to be generous, you would just have to figure out by drawing a line where that endpoint would go, right? And I'll just delete this one and then just sort of trim it out here, because you can't do both the landing and the stair at the same time. And I'll just trim the ends out because it makes me happy, and then hit check and you'll get that. And then you would have to modify this sketch, right, to get this guy to work. So you would just pull that over there and then trim that out. So you do have different options for the stairs. Also, we'll talk about materiality later. You can go in and change the materials for them. But basically, it will go from level to level, or if you need it to go, from, instead of level 1 to level 2, if you just need 3 steps, right? You could go to level 1, go to your stair command, and instead of level 1 to level 2, just do level 1 to level 1 with the top offset at 3 feet, right? And then it will give you the stairs that you need to make it up 3 feet. If you want your stairs to be more generous, you're going to need to go to the stair command. And right now this is a precast stair and it has default settings. If I go to edit type, the maximum riser is 7 and the minimum tread depth is 11, right? So if I wanted it to be 6 and 12, I would have to set these to 6 and 12. And what you would do is, just like we did with the floors, is you would go to edit type, duplicate this, precast 612, right, and click OK. And then you can set this to 6 and this to 12, or 1 foot, right, and click OK. And now if I draw that with the same settings, level 1 to level 1 with a 3-foot offset, and I draw it, right, you're going to get a longer stair, right, because it's giving a longer run and a shorter rise. So there's that. So that's sort of a quickie stair option for you guys. If you need some custom stairs, you're going to need to sort of talk to me about it, and I will help you. These little up arrows, they actually have fixed up standard. If you go to automatic up down, it will flip to up down. So for example, if I pick this guy and I flip it to standard up down, right, it's doing up. But then I could go to the annotate, and there is actually a stair path. So if I go to stair path, I can pick this guy and it'll do up, right? It won't change anything with this one if I go fixed up or the down, because there is no down here, there's only up. If I go to level 2, then I can come, and if I pick it, I can do standard up or up down, right? And so it'll flip it back and forth. And it's going to do it based on the level, so it's going to show it going down right from that level. So you can kind of play with those as well. You can also come in and pick this, and you're just going to see that it has a visibility setting. So that's the up down direction. If I go to up, it just removes the down option for that one. So that's kind of it. And if we need to do any more advanced stuff, then come and talk to me.